I want you to think about the last app you opened on your phone today. Maybe it was Facebook or TikTok, or maybe your Bible. Well, you'll think that the only information it knows about you, it's your name, your email address, your preferences, maybe your location. But what if I told you that it knows more about you than you actually have never provided to it? And that's exactly how they get to make money. And remember, if something is free, then you are the product. Well, let me break to you down how these tech companies get to make money. And of course, I'm not going to talk about Facebook, the way they make money through marketing, promotions, or ads. No, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm talking about the basic apps that you use on your phone daily. So every business today wants to implement AI in the business. So they get to leverage AI models behind the apps that they use. And what is the best way for them to sell you something is to understand your behavior, is to really get in your daily activities, get in your brain how you function. Know that at this time of the day, this is the exact time where you need, for example, to take a car, when you need to buy something at this time of the month. These are the data that those companies are interested in order to optimize their profit. And so I want you to think about this from a business perspective. As a business owner, you probably have been integrated, or at least have been exposed to the idea of integrating AI in your business. Well, I want you to realize that most of the companies that are providing those AI solutions, we're going to talk about, for example, AI agents to integrate in your business, may not consider the fact that these AI models that they use are highly vulnerable in terms of AI privacy, in terms of privacy over the data that it consumes. You may think, well, in our business, we only collect the name of the user, the email. As I was saying, maybe you think that's enough. I mean, no regulator will ever bother me because I'm just collecting the basic informations. Well, let me tell you that if you are not the owner of the AI tech that you kind of present to your customers, then you might get in trouble, in the sense that no matter the AI model that you outsource in terms of building, we can always leak out sensitive information from that AI model. And so I'm not going to talk about details like backdoor attacks or these, let's say, cybersecurity attack on AI models, but I just want to let you know that whatever AI model that you build in your infrastructure, you need ideally to make sure that the privacy aspect of that model are highly observed, or let's say privacy checkpoints of those models are highly observed. And if not, what are the guarantees that you have with regard to your customers, with regard to people that are using it daily, that their information are highly secured? Well, I put in place a 10-minute assessment for you to assess the privacy level of your business, of your company. It's going to take only 10 minutes for you to just fill out the form and see at the end of the day the result, the score. How private, how secure is your business on a tech or AI perspective? Of course, it's free of charge. You will find the link below. And if you're watching this on a short, just type privacy in the comment section, and you're going to receive a link for you to just fill out that form and have a clear, simple assessment on what's the privacy level of your business. You see, the concern here isn't the fact that somebody external would necessarily misuse, the data, or let's say the data of your customers. the real concern here is, as long as I have access to your platform, to your infrastructure, I can always rebuild to some extent the whole data set of the people that are using that platform. And as I said, the data set I'm talking about is not the name, the email address. Those are not really relevant. I want to rebuild the behavior, the daily activities of those that are using your platform. So be quite mindful about the AI privacy aspect of your business. Unfortunately, nowadays we have commoditized the whole concept of AI agents. We have people building AI agents in all businesses, but nobody really cares about the privacy aspect of that. And it's just like in cybersecurity, you can use a software or you can use a computer for years without ever being hacked. But the day that it comes that you are hacked, that's the day when for the rest of your life you'll be investing in paying software antivirus. That's exactly what AI privacy is about. So we might be misusing or just traditionally without any care using these AI agents till the day where we just are the source of a scandal. We thought, our platform only takes, the name, the email address of the users. But it turns out that somebody like me could have access to your platform and leverage the AI models that you use, not to get those emails, those names. Those are just trivial informations. But to kind of rebuild the behavior of your users and compete with you. Maybe I can leave you on that. I own a Google Pixel. Okay, this is a very trivial example. I own a Google Pixel. And so right now it's supposed to be off. I haven't activated any Gemini or whatsoever, right? But if I just play music right here, it will understand. It would just give me the title of the music. So of course, we are being monitored by our apps, obviously. And let me tell you that it's not only the big companies, like you would say, this belongs to Google, so only they have access to that. No, using APIs, any app could intentionally connect to these microphones and just rob you from whatever information that you kind of share daily. And imagine if you are in a very high competitive business. So be very careful about that. This is my gift for you. Don't forget to fill out the assessment. It's free. Write down in the comment section if you are watching this on a short, the word privacy, and you're going to receive a link for you to fill out that assessment and see what's the level of privacy that your business currently has. If you are an executive, if you are a business owner, this is exactly what you need. You need to be ready for what's coming after this while this whole vague of AI is going on. So see you around. Stay hungry and stay foolish. Peace.